They say that soft words win hard hearts. This is the English version of a Romanian quote that is very popular, a very popular Romanian quote. How do you see, Carmen, this the value of this quote?
Wow. I would say that more than ever, this word of wisdom is important for us. And what comes to my mind is I was coaching a client, and for the moment, he works in the permanent representation to the union, and he's applying for a position as ambassador. So, um, when you hear that, you will say, well, then his selection process is obviously full of technical knowledge and skills and competencies and so on, right? So you would say, where's the point with the soft words? Well, when we were going through all the tests, let's say, that he has to do in the assessment center, I mean, they were all about wording. They were all about phrasing. Now, so could you imagine that we start with, for example, there is a test on drafting. Well, drafting is wording, right? Then we have another test on oral presentation. Again, we are in the wording, right? Then we have another test on working with a subordinate, that, let's say, another underperformant or difficult personality. This is again wording, right? Then there is another test, which is knowing your personality, explaining your personality. That's again wording, right? Phrasing. There is another, which is the interview, going through his professional life. So, giving examples again and again about situations in the professional life where he obviously would like to display and to present himself as a good professional. So, when we get to the end of the preparation, you see, you could even almost say that the whole preparation was about wording, about phrasing, about how to present the reality. Obviously, we have to say it, he has the reality. So there's no question about phrasing or presenting something that you don't have. But at the end of the day, when we are talking about preparing a selection process or a promotion exercise or an exam, let's say, to enter the European institutions or to enter an enterprise, the essential thing is not necessarily your professionalism. Obviously, you are supposed to have it. But the essential exercise there is how you present your professionalism. So you see that at the end of the day, we are coming back to that principle, soft words, which is not necessarily soft, but they have to be appropriate. They have to be the right one. They have to be the correct ones. But then they will win the hearts of your potential manager, your jury, your selection board, or your audience. So that's amazing to say that once you have the competence, obviously, this is a sine qua non condition. But once you have the competence, then what comes after is the wording, is the phrasing, is the way you share it, and you make the others not only understand, but how to say, accept, acknowledge, take it with them, right? Your communication, your let's call it transmission of situation, experience, and so. So I would say that, just to close our comment on that, is that my client left the preparation, the coaching sessions, and I'm telling you, it was a long number of hours. And he said, not only that, I feel now prepared for my selection process, but I have to tell you that I feel I'm a better professional. So could you imagine the magic of becoming a better professional when we worked, let's say, in the vast majority of this time on the words?